Hi guys, I caught up with a couple of people today when I was out setting up for Bridge to Bridge. One guy was an Englishman and he's over on holiday here in New Zealand and checking out Canterbury, Queenstown, Wanaka and back up to Christchurch over 6 weeks, planning on what would be a 6-month holiday. He was loving the experience of riding part of what is Bridge to Bridge. But it was quite funny that about 10 minutes later I ran into somebody else and he was actually from Texas. And he had been riding all the way down from the edge, and while he was really pleased to actually have the Bridge to Bridge course marked out, he was querying about different events. And he asked me, he said, did I know anything about the Graveler bike race? Well, we all know about the Graveler, and I know a fair bit about the Graveler as it's one of our events up in Molesworth. He was talking about it. He's here for 12 months and he's looking to do all these different gravel races around New Zealand, and the Graveler was the top of mind for him. And when I explained to him that it was 132k of gravel and only 400 meters of tar, and if you want to throw in 70 meters of grass, he thought that was pretty exceptional given what gravel races are all around the States and that it is done. So it was really cool to catch up with him and tell him a wee bit about the Graveler, where it goes up Molesworth and then across past Tarndale and down Rainbow Road and down Jack's Pass and finishing the Hamner Springs. If you haven't entered yet, like he was, very quickly he took a quick photo of some of the events that we did. It was sitting on the car, just like the guy from the Englishman did as well. So they were looking for what events they could be looking to do while they're on their holidays or planning on their future holidays. And he is definitely going to be on the starting line for the Graveler. So if you aren't going to be on the starting line for the Graveler, now is the time to do so. So go to thegraveler.co.nz and make sure you're on the start line on February the 14th, 2026 for the Graveler up at Hamner Springs. And it's actually St. Valentine's Day, my wedding anniversary. But yeah, jump into it. I'm sure Carol will love a wedding anniversary, making sure everyone gets across the finish line. Okay, catch you later guys, but yeah, jump into that. The Graveler, 14th of February 2026 at thegraveler.co.nz. Take care everyone. Cheers.